This is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils April Fool's Saturday. This is Game Day Live, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios bunker, where we're not affected by the tornado watch here in beautiful New Jersey in the bunker. And Shorts Guy at his bunker, overlooking the weather from the highest point of New Jersey. Welcome, Shorts Guy. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great, Sammy. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm seeing the people on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch just chiming in, and everyone's talking right now. And I think Vinny is Vinny is texting. Hold on a
I
sec.
just sent him I just sent him what he
No,
needed.
No, not that's your code, dude.
No. Sorry.
Otherwise,
that's the last time I tried to help.
Now we're all saying no in the group text.
We're off to a banner start already. Just a banner start.
Yeah. Let's let me text the code to Vinny so we can get him. He's at United Center right now at the game.
Good for him.
Yeah, he goes to a John Mayer concert the night before at United Center, and then the guy's a party animal, just an absolute party animal. And he's there right now during warm-ups, and we'll get Vinnie Parise onto this podcast as soon as we can. Of course, we had no pre-show meeting, all that. And for those that are going to watch Devils After Dark after the game, we don't really know when that is going to actually go live, because it could be at 11 p.m. Eastern, or it could be 4 a.m. Eastern. We're not sure yet.
Could be. Yeah, it's TBD. It's TBD right now.
Yeah, TBD. Yeah, and that's no April Fool's. To let you know, because we won't fool around like that with you folks.
No, that's because occasionally we do other things other than podcast. Occasionally.
Yeah, but before we begin about the Chicago Blackhawks and the Devils, last Thursday, Shorts Guy, you were at the bar. It was such a nervous feeling. I wish you were there afterwards, because everybody was holly jolly at that point, victorious.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And also, this game is on ESPN too. Thanks, Ted. Ted also said it was nice meeting you, Shorts Guy.
Yeah, seriously. It was good to meet you, Ted.
Yeah, Ted stayed afterwards. It was like a viewing party with me and Ted.
Hey, that's kind of what we've built there at American Whiskey. Is the ability to just kind of go do a podcast and then watch the game from there, and have not only the game on the TV but the sound as well, and to be able to see what's going on. And it's right across the street, which is great. Which is great for anyone that wants to go down and have the playoff atmosphere but doesn't have a playoff ticket. Come down to American Whiskey and watch it with at least someone from the podcast. Whether whoever that is, we don't know yet. Because hey, why not just go down and just enjoy the atmosphere if you can't get a ticket?
Yeah. And now Vinny is complaining that he can't log in. I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to tell him to try again. How can he not log in?
I have no idea, Sam. I don't know. Maybe he had one too many beers.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I texted him the wrong code. I have to check now.
You could have done that. You could have done that.
See, people love when we do our tech checks on live air. Oh, I think he's in.
Oh, hey.
He looks like he's in.
Hey, now.
He looks like he's in. I think he's in. But I don't. See, this is what happens. Technology. It never works when you're on live air. I can attest to that.
Yep. You could have tested this beforehand. It would have worked, and now it doesn't.
Yeah.
But, hey, that's life. So is life, Sam. So is life.
Yeah. See, I see him connected, but he's not sending us a video. I just see a black screen.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But he's probably using his phone.
I
Who do you
blame I blame whatever Chicago internet that's probably owned by James Dolan, like my internet here in the woods of New Jersey. I blame James Dolan.
Yeah.
When in doubt, blame James Dolan.
Yeah. Yeah. And James Dolan, all my little jokes that only I would get that was on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see Vinny. I see Vinny.
Hey.
Yeah. Vinny, if you could hear us, Vinny, why don't you tilt your camera the other way so we can get a full screen? No. Now Vinny looks like he's an offensive lineman. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. We'll try to get Vinny right now. Give me 1 sec, Vin. We're gonna figure this out. Boy. We definitely came unprepared today, Shorts Guy.
So it's a day that ends in Y, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get me up here because everything's on American Whiskey.
Great podcasting.
Yeah.
Great podcasting.
Yeah. Everything's on American Whiskey.
Yep.
So let me just fix a couple of things here. Where is he at? The United Center? Let's fix the graphic.
He's at the United Center. Yeah, he's at the United Center. So Vinny, as a local Chicago guy, is at the United Center tonight to watch our New Jersey Devils take on the Chicago Blackhawks. It's basically what he's doing. There he is. Hey, Vinny.
What's going on? Can you guys hear me?
We can. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Let's
go. Gotta turn your phone.
This is unbelievable.
You got to turn your phone, Vin.
I'm gonna look like a weirdo. Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, Sam. Technology. Great.
All
right, turn it back, Vin. There we go.
I gotta go like this way. Yeah, guys.
There we go.
Mackenzie Blackwood led them on the ice for warm-ups, so I think we're gonna run Blackwood tonight, eh?
All right. So Blackwood. So it looks like Blackwood's in net. Can you see any of the line combos while you're out there warm-ups, Vin?
Blackwood is not. Blackwood is in net. Vanacek is backing up. They're not taking line rushes right now. They're doing a little warm-up drill where all the players skate in and shoot on them. Vitek just made a save on Boquist, and now Wood's taking a shot, and he buried it. So
sweet.
Everyone's here, though. Eric Hall is leaving the ice a little early. I don't know if that's typical for him, but interesting. I'm super stoked for this game. This Blackhawks team is so bad. And I'm trying to make out who that is in the net for them right now. I think the Devils are facing Anton Hudobin.
I love Dobby.
I do too, but
all
he's
the
been
guys
terrible this season.
So all the guys on Hockey Untapped said that Khudobin is just the Russian shorts guy. There's a picture of Khudobin and he looks just like me, and he's just been referred to as the Russian shorts guy.
That's funny. I think he's a lot thicker than you in the face, but I can see it, guys.
I gotta find that picture.
The thing that stands out to me the most, like obviously I was there in New Jersey, but I didn't go stand this close for warm-ups. And this is my first time seeing Kevin Ball in person. That is one of the biggest players I've ever seen skate on ice. He's a little bit shorter than Chara, who I have seen play in person and up this close. Kevin Ball is huge, dude. He's
a big
huge.
dude.
So what's going on? What am I missing here? I love you guys.
You're missing tech. Sam. So Sam is muted right now. Sam can't hear. Sam's not broadcasting anything. You're missing technical difficulty after technical difficulty.
Yeah,
is basically what you're missing.
Did I contribute to that though?
I don't know. It's lightning outside. It's thundering and lightning.
Oh no, I saw you guys were getting some terrible weather.
Blame it on the weather.
Here.
Yeah.
It's freezing in Chicago, where it was really warm yesterday, but no rain, which was nice. But
Vinny, why don't you turn the camera around? Turn the camera around so we can see the players.
That. Oh yeah.
See the players.
Let's see the.
Whoa! All right,
Sam. What other podcast will bring you live video of Devils warm-ups away at Chicago?
Not many podcasts. A matter of fact, Vinny, Dave Singer says in the YouTube Live, if you send him a deep dish pizza, he will Venmo you.
Okay, I can make that happen. I mean, Lou Malnati does their little to-go ones, and they send them all over the country. I can absolutely do that. I'll send
all right.
too.
Dave Singer, private message me your address, and we'll get Vinny to do that for you.
Yeah,
awesome.
the funny thing is, though, I think Dave Singer can do that without going through me. If he goes to like LouMalnati's.com or something like that. So
Yeah, but you tell him a different number. You tell him a different number. If it costs like $70, you charge him $170. Just joking.
That's true. I can do that.
Just joking.
If he gets his Devils prediction wrong, or if he ever picks the Lightning again, when they play the Lightning, picking the Lightning to win. Yeah, I didn't. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that wasn't Dave Singer, but it was one of the people in the chat. You know what I noticed? Timo Meier doesn't use the Bucky. No Bucky for Timo Meier in the warm-ups. He's just he doesn't even really have that good a flow either. This is a little strange.
Well, it's just personal preference, dude. Personal preference.
Yeah, and Patrick Kane isn't on the Blackhawks anymore, so I don't know who's going to be the last one after them. But Jack Hughes just got up, so it's Mercer last on the ice for the Devils. So they're getting ready to go back in there. Jonathan Taves looks like he's back and ready to play. So it's going to be a good one. I'm excited for this. It's a good team against a bad team, but now they're going to get real loud in here and get ready for the anthem. So
that could be a trap game. I hope it's not, but it could be.
yeah, absolutely.
And
now all these people are making their way out.
Got a lot of guys in Chicago fighting for jobs for next season, so they're not just going to roll over and die. It's not going to be as easy as some people think. And we definitely need these points. But with the Rangers dropping a point last night, we definitely need all 2 points tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Blackhawks, they've been well coached this year, and they play hard. The fact their roster is the worst in the NHL, in my opinion, and the fact that they haven't run away with the best odds at the draft lottery tells me like how well they're coached and how hard the guys play. So credit to them. Hopefully they get smoked tonight, though.
Yeah, I hope they do too. It would be really good for our efforts in our playoff positioning. But part of me really wants that Devil Ranger matchup for the first round.
Yeah, that would be very fun. That would be very, very fun.
Dave Singer, thank you for the super chat. He gave us he threw down some loot. Thank you, Dave Singer. Much appreciate that. Definitely. All right, Vinny. So how many Devils fans made it to this game besides you?
I tweeted a picture. There was a lot over there for warm-ups. When you're walking around the concourse like I am right now, you don't see it quite as much because they're not as condensed. But there's a lot. And there were a couple at the restaurant I was at right before this. So, sorry, I'm looking around to make sure I don't run into people because they kick you out after warm-ups are over if that's not where your seat is. So,
okay.
But yeah, there's a fair amount of Devils fans here. I appreciate it always. Wow. A lot of Jack Hughes fans, some teenage girls screaming at the top of their lungs when Jack Hughes takes the ice for warmies. I'm telling you guys, this man is going to rule New Jersey for the next decade. Like, we think about like what Brodeur and Niedermeyer and all them did for the Devils. Jack Hughes could do that times 10 because he's like a young guy that girls are screaming for. So it was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna be a big force for this team for hopefully his entire career. All hoping, but I completely agree with you. He's definitely going to rule New Jersey for a very long while.
Absolutely.
And
go ahead.
And I do love watching Jack Hughes on the post game interviews. He just looks like he wants nothing to do with interviews. It's fantastic.
Yeah, unless you're talking about Gato.
Wow. So, Vinny, why don't you start chanting "Let's Go Devils" and pan the camera around to see what the reaction is?
Let's go Devils! They all looked at me like I was the biggest doucher in the world. That was the reaction. There was not a single Devils fan that looked at me and even gave me a smile. It was all Blackhawks people looking at me like, look at this douche.
That's what's going to happen on this Let's Go Devils podcast, Vinny. I think we're on to something here where, this is the only podcast that would put live streaming at another team's building. Absolutely. I think we got to go on like some kamikaze missions if we have to go to Madison Square Garden.
Count me in. Count me in.
Absolutely. And we could do it in places like St. Louis, Minnesota. Like I could hit the Midwest. Like I'm all in on it. So I love this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So Taves is
I
back, right?
appreciate. Yeah. Taves is gonna play, so that's obviously huge. I'm excited to see Taves. This place is gonna erupt. Taves is a legend here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're not Blackhawks fans, but he's a legend here. And with Michael Jordan being what he was, like Taves is like a tick below that. So I respect it. We hope our guys become that. I would love to see Heischer be that revered 10 years from now. Multiple championships. You respect your opponent in a lot of ways, and it'll be nice to see this place enjoy Taves' return from what is a serious issue with his long COVID and
Mm-hmm.
the thing he's been dealing with. I'm drawing a blank on what it was called, but it was some kind of issue. So good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to give respect is due to Taves. He's done it all. He's led that Blackhawks team for his entire career. And he looks like he's going to stay a lifelong Blackhawk. And you just got to give him that respect, and he's earned that from the fans there. So good for him on coming back at the end of the season, especially coming back at the end of a season that really doesn't mean anything. Here he is coming back just to play out a couple games of a season that was a disaster. So I give him a lot of respect for that.
For sure, I do too. He loves to play. He loves his team, and most importantly, he loves his teammates. So a lot of people around the league can learn from a guy like that. And I think that doesn't just apply to him or to the Blackhawks. That's like or to the league as a whole. Like, I want to be like him. So we're about to get to our seats.
Oh, okay. Do you need to go?
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because it's getting dark in there, and I think they're gonna start up the pregame festivities here. So
Okay.
I appreciate being brought in.
All right. Well, thanks, Vinny.
Prediction before you go, Vinny. Prediction
before I go. I bet the over. So I am gonna say the Devils cover the over on their own, like they did the last time they were in this building, and win the game. Or no, they lost last year. Actually, that was 2 years ago. They covered the year over on its own. I'm gonna say 7-2 Devils.
Wow.
7-2.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Need a big win.
Okay.
Wow, Vinny. Well, thanks for joining us, Vin, and stay safe out there.
Thank you. I will talk to you guys soon. Go Devils.
Thanks.
Go Devils.
Thanks, Vinny. That is Vinnie Parise coming to you live from the United Center. Somehow we figured it out. We always figure it out at the end.
We always do. We always get it done.
That was pretty cool, though. That was just cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Tim, that's just us going live on location like we've done multiple times this season, whether it be the United Center or Mullet Arena or wherever we are, we can go live on any podcast that we have.
Oh, can you imagine Devils Rangers and we get inside Madison Square Garden, the Rangers suck confetti, go on kamikaze missions, just start chanting "Let's go Devils" and a sea of blue, and just
the goal is just to get kicked out. The goal is just to get kicked out of that game.
I'm looking at all these predictions.
Should we do that now?
Yeah, I think we should. Let's read out some predictions. We got Vinny's prediction of 7-2. I'm just going to scroll up here because the predictions started very early. Judy Agnew says 4-2 Devils.
Okay.
JP says 60-56. I don't know what that's about. Let's see here. 5-1 Devils says Ronaldo. Felix says 4-3 Devils. Steve Engel says LOL. And then Select the Boy says 5-2 Devils. And Chris Margotti says 5-1 Devils. And what about Ramona? I can't find Ramona. Ramona, she says Nico scores tonight too. But I don't see her score. Ramona, where's her score?
Repeat your score. Retype your score there, Ramona.
Oh, she said 5-1 Devils. Thank you.
5-1, okay.
Max says 6-3 Devils. Steve Engel says 5-3 Devils. Steve Engel's now a Devils fan again, not choosing the other team, which is good.
Yeah.
I noticed that Cornhole is no longer in the group. Also, big shout out to my Twitter burner follower, Primetime. What is it again?
I don't know. You got a couple of them now.
Yeah.
When you get all big and famous like you get parody accounts that are made and
primetime Woo fan. You know what he even did? He we don't even know if it's a he or she or a they or whatever. But we don't know this person. But they took a screenshot and has my image as their avatar or whatever you call it.
I saw that.
Yeah,
it's an icon.
Yeah, is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. What's your prediction, Shorts guy?
I'm gonna say 5-1 Devils tonight.
Okay, 5-1 Devils. Devils Joy says 3-2 Devs. R. Nunez says 6-4 Devs. All right. Steve Engel says if we give up 4 goals, even 3 goals, then we have a defensive problem this game. JP says, did Mrs. Wu give you crap for the pizza? No, Mrs. Wu was not watching. Thanks a lot, JP. Now I have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, you do.
Did you hear about the pizza? What happened?
I did not.
On Devils After Dark, everybody was just like so happy. There's one guy just like ordered 5 boxes of pizza, and then he's like, "Hey, Woo, have one." And it's like he hands me a whole pie. It's like, what am I going to do with it? And everyone's like, eat it, eat it, eat it. And you knew I had a cholesterol test at like the next morning. So
I did.
I was supposed to be fasting. So I took like a little bite. I haven't got my test score yet. But I told the nurse. I told the nurse what happened. And she's like, what? Are you fasting or not? But like, I don't know. Here's the video. Judy's asking, how was the cholesterol report? I haven't got back yet. It was done on a Friday. I'll probably get back on Monday. Yeah. All right. So what was your score?
5-1. What was
5-1.
You haven't given it yet.
I'm gonna go against the. Now, is Blackwood in net?
Blackwood is in net. Yes, apparently Blackwood's in net.
All right, so no, I think Blackwood's going to do well. 2-0 Devils. He's going to get the shutout.
Ooh, shutout.
2-0 Devils.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's almost game time. Shorts.
Almost game time.
Yeah. So, all right. So for all those listening in, thank you very much. Devils After Dark. We don't know when it's going to be, so set your alerts for our YouTube channel at Let's Go Devils, on Facebook at Let's Go Devils Podcast, and on Twitter at Let's Go Devils Pod. Set your alerts because we really don't know when we're going to do Devils After Dark for real. It's no April Fool's Day joke because of scheduling conflicts. Scotty's got something going on. I got something going on. Shorts guy, I'll talk to you if you've got something going on. Maybe we'll do a quick one. I don't know. Depending upon how long this see, it's all about the timing of this game. If it goes into like a shootout, then I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway,
no, these central time zone games are tough sometimes.
Yeah, and you never know. By the end of the game, we could be in first place. You just don't know. So Carolina is playing Montreal. Thank you, Max. And is already up 1-0 after 1. So, all right, enough of the scoreboard watching. Thanking all those tuning in to this podcast. Dropping the podcast in about 20 minutes. Devils After Dark, after the game. We don't know who's going to be on it. We don't know what time it's going to be on it. But set your alerts, and then we will celebrate as Devils fans. Hopefully, this is not the proverbial trap game. All right.
Here's hoping.
I just stretched that so I can play the music. Thank you. Thank you, Dave Singer.
Veteran move, Sam. That's a veteran move.
Thank you. Thanks, Shortside. Dave Singer, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all the love. Enjoy the game, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday night. We'll see you sometime for Devils After Dark. Keep it here. Till next time. Let's go Devils.